Sorry guys, my room ran out, so I had to delete some things on here before I could finish the read for you. So we were on Sagittarius, just finishing up, and I was just commenting about the Three of Swords. So there definitely could be some heartbreak, separation, and healing going on with Sagittarius. Okay, especially if that's the Queen of Wands, who's also the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Sagittarius and Taurus energy, so there you go. Okay, maybe making the best of the situation. Then we have Capricorn. It was Five of Cups upright yesterday, which is definitely grief. Today's Magician embodiment, they're upright in their power after purging it out. Grieving, given up on destiny, good fortune, divine timing. Unconditional love and lover can no longer fight. Can't look at the hangman or any other perspectives. Can only see what's lost, but not the inspiration standing right in front of him. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus trying to offer Capricorn money to compensate for punitive damages, perhaps, like I said, stressed out purging, near-death experience, and synchronicities, radiation, and reaping the rewards from it. Connected to Libra, fire signs, Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, and Aries. Okay, let's see what comes up for Capricorn today. Not grieving anymore, but definitely still there's the stress up top of the exposure, or the Leo trying to save money in the situation and surrendering. Capricorn, August 1st, 2019, Capricorn. Okay, well that is not bad. We got the Two of Cups there and the Eight of Wands. Sorry I didn't show them to you. Okay, Two Cups and the Eight of Wands, which is beautiful expression, a heated exchange. That definitely can be a Scorpio-Capricorn union. And they don't have to be sun signs, Scorpio-Capricorn, but there's definitely a union there. Seeing eye to eye and at least back and forth exchange verbally with their feelings, expressing their feelings, arrows of love. Heated, it could just be heated exchange. I don't have the lovers there, but you never know. But it just looks like really positive between the Scorpio and the Capricorn energies there. All right, so we have these coming out right after. So the King of Swords reversed, the Eight of Swords reversed, which was Cancer yesterday upright, and then the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So let's see, this is Capricorn. So, and a Capricorn could definitely be a Capricorn with air in their chart, but it's reversed. So they may not be in their full truth, or they just may not be talking. They may be giving someone the silent treatment, or waiting on purpose. And then there's the Prisoner reversed. So it was Cancer yesterday, so somebody else could have Cancer in their chart as well. But now free. Yesterday they were prisoner, and today they're free. So this person, the Cancer, was in prison yesterday, but now they're leaving prison, but they still may feel guilty. All right. So that doesn't have to be Cancer, this prison today, the released, because the Cancer could still be feeling in prison, but today the King of Swords is feeling released. However, he's keeping quiet about it. All right, so let's see. I'm going to keep this in here though, to see what else comes up here. I'll leave the King of Swords out there because he could be Aquarius energy too there, but definitely coming up, that could be any air sign who has Capricorn. And connecting. All right, that's very good. Let's see what Aquarius has. Aquarius is Scrooge, starting over in love after bored with the Empress reversed and King of Wands reversed, or Knight of Wands reversed, like I told you yesterday. The Empress reversed and Knight of Wands reversed were together, and that definitely could be a really yucky person, or it could be just someone who's ill and is unable to, move around like the Knight of Wands, or it could be an old person, who's got mental illness or physical illness. But it also could be a really bad person, okay? So a player, someone who uses people, who's greedy, who's definitely in lack. But the Aquarius was coming up as Scrooge, starting over in love. Afterboard, Empress reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, could be Aquarius, Taurus, Sagittarius with Leo in their chart. Stingy, not giving up. what they've saved, and this was definitely the Scrooge Four of Pentacles card. Not giving up what they've saved or got from playing someone. Dysfunctional family or family member protesting, refusing to move or work, with news or messages about happiness and celebration, left out of the family celebration. Those without money are happy, and Aquarius, who's clinging to his money, is not. Could be the matriarch of a family, or someone who's ill or old and can no longer do what she used to do, so she's pissed. Connected to Taurus, Sagittarius, Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, Libra, and Scorpio. Deliberations, needing to defend his or her actions. So Aquarius, there's definitely like kind of exiled, pushed out in the cold. And so that's interesting that the King of Swords there is connecting to that, coming off of Capricorn. So that could definitely be Aquarius. So he's just probably staying silent if he's over here with Capricorn, and he's probably, you know, a negative person if he's over here with the Aquarius, because he's being greedy. So let's see the Aquarius, and that's could be an Empress as well. So let's see what Aquarius is up to. Yeah, there's a lot of protesting energy that was coming up between yesterday and today, and, you know, clinging to things. Aquarius, August 1st, 2019, Aquarius. Why is the Justice card on Aquarius, which is Libra energy? So, all right. There we go. Definitely have, I don't know if I'll put all three cards down, but we have the Queen of Swords reversed, the Emperor, and the Seven of Swords standing up for themselves, right? Defending their actions. The king, this definitely could be the Emperor, like a father figure. And here is the two, right? Let's see if I can move these down a little bit. So we have the King and Queen of Swords there, both reversed, and then his justification for that. Okay? So that could be, it could be just an Aquarius and not a Libra, or it could be a Libra also, but it could be, you know, it's Aquarius, so it's not really Libra only. It could be an Aquarius with Libra in their chart, or not at all, but the Libra is associated with what's going on here. All right, because then we have the Libra right above him with the King and Queen of Wands, and then we have the King and Queen of Swords reversed down here. But the King of Wands is reversed too. The only one upright there is the Queen of Wands, because she feels justified in her actions. Very interesting. So these guys want to come up too, so that kind of connects to Scorpio as well for Aquarius. And Scorpio's been connecting a lot to Aquarius recently anyway. So the Four of Wands reversed, the Ten of Wands reversed, which is confessions or letting go of all the burdens. And then, or maybe they finished their moves, so they don't have any more hard work to do. And then the Truth came out with the confessions. So that's with the Aquarius. So they're all tied in together today. It's kind of crazy there. And it looks like if we left these on the table, that the Aquarius would be giving the Truth to Pisces over here. Now, I have been connecting all the majors to the other signs for you. You know, for example, like Gemini here, that's Scorpio, so that's connected to Scorpio over here. And then Aries is the Judgment card, which is Aquarius. So that could definitely be that Emperor with Aries in their chart, because we have the Emperor as well. And then we have the Magician here for Capricorn, which could be connected to, for me, it can be Virgo, Gemini, or Aries as well for me, the Magician. Virgo, Gemini, or Aries. And he's also connected to Scorpio here. Okay. All right, so then we have Pisces. Yesterday was the Seven of Pentacles upright, which is like this card for Libra today. So yesterday that was on Pisces, standing up for themselves, offering self a new life or a vacation, with Virgo or Hermit to rest and rejuvenate, fending off others. Receiving from or giving to Sagittarius, defending self to Aquarius, and that was at 11:11 yesterday. So again, that was Pisces receiving or giving to Sagittarius, defending self to Aquarius, or Pisces standing up for Aquarius, or defending Hermit, not supporting their ex with retirement money or something like that. The King of Pentacles, avoiding moving without a car or is just blocked. So maybe this King of Pentacles is connected to Scorpio. You might have Scorpio in his chart because he's moving, but maybe they were trying not to move until they have a car or whatever block that is. With Pisces yesterday, was connected to Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, water signs and fire signs, and probably air too. Unhappy alone or with alcoholic issues. Powerless. Oh, this was for everybody yesterday. Unhappy alone or with alcoholic issues. Powerless, struggling between two unhappy people who should be together, while deliberations or no decisions have been made. One is happy and drained financially. The other independent but happy. Two who need to split or two who need to come together, or both at the same time, either twin or with kids, or that couple who's splitting up is staying together for the kids and they actually need to split up because they're twins and wanting to come together. Divine Master and Divine Feminine working on details of the Queen of Cups reversed, going back or looking back at Sovereign crying. The Angel Sagittarius and Queen of Wands, or Sagittarius, Queen of Wands, not expressing their feelings about being dumped, overwhelmed, purging or vomiting, and clinging to their savings. And that was at 11:31. So hanging out in grief to get inspired by Taurus, married, King of Wands reversed, sharing with everyone except the Divine Feminine at night, except at night. And full moons when they need Cancer energy. Okay, so it's like hanging out in grief to get inspired by Taurus, married to the King of Wands reversed, sharing with everyone. So it's like the Divine Masculine is sharing with everyone except the Divine Feminine, only sharing with her at nights in the 5D with the full moons and when they need energy. Okay, so that was kind of coming up. So let's see what comes up now for Pisces. So Pisces coming up is the Nine of Pentacles, which was coming up reversed along with the Nine of Cups yesterday. That was the two couples that needed to come together. And then we have the King and Queen of Pentacles here still as well too, but she's reversed. We still don't have the King of Pentacles out, do we? I'll have to look at that. Pisces is coming up again like Scorpio and like Aquarius. All right, so it meant to come out with it. So we have the Four of Wands, the Ten of Wands, both reversed, and then the Ace of Swords upright for Pisces. So definitely moving or just temporarily moving, maybe vacationing, going to somebody else's house, not necessarily away somewhere, but to someone else's house, or a move, dropping their burdens to get away for a bit, or confessing something to someone about a move or ending a marriage or a relationship, and speaking their truth. Confessing their truth, like going to confession. Oh, wow, this is coming out. Look what's coming out for Pisces. The Wheel of Fortune's reversed still, but we have the Ace of Cups and the Star cards upright, and this is just retrograde timing energy. That's really powerful. Pisces has something big coming. Yeah, I'm going to pull again for the next cards just to see what comes up again. But let's see. So that's definitely connected to Scorpio. And before I go on, I want to see what the King of Pentacles, what direction he's in, just so we know for the read. It was so connected to yesterday. Yeah, he's upright today still. And the Page of Cups is upright too. So let's see what else comes out for the rest of the read, and I'll turn this for you so you can see some of the other cards I pulled out. I don't know if I'll clarify all of them. I usually just do these four here, which today is the Six of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the King and Queen of Pentacles. She's reversed. And then we have the Empress up here. Oh, I don't think she came out yet either, did she? Let's see, which was she? I can't remember if I saw her. The World is upright too. She's reversed. All right, so this is negative energy, and this is negative energy. This is positive energy. Okay, it doesn't be awful. It could just be someone who's ungrounded or not feeling up to them, their usual selves. So we have the Six of Swords here coming off of Pisces, and it looks like they're going back to see Pisces. or maybe looks like Pisces is traveling or moving somewhere. So could be because this person receives peace from Pisces coming to them, getting water from them. Okay, so between the Six of Swords and that Four of Cups, what do we have here? Okay, so we have there the King of Pentacles came up with the World and the Four of Swords. So it's definitely about the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is over here at the end, but that can represent a single mother as well, you know, who's very well established, because we have the seal Divine Feminine here. This could actually be I don't know if this was upright or reversed, the Four of Cups. That could actually be a twin flame couple there, connecting in 5D here, okay? So, let me see here. The Six of Swords and the Four of Cups, I'm not sure if they're out on the table yet or not, but I'm just going to check quickly through here since I have less cards. The Six of Cups kids are upright as well in the star. No, I guess they're out on the table already. My memory's so bad. So I want to see the where the Four of Cups is. I don't know if I'm seeing it. And the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is at the top. So that's definitely reversed. So this person, they're coming to see this person because that person is not in peace and they comfort them. So, and this person can be one of these people who are twins connecting in the 5D for sure. And was this grounding and integrating, or were they starting over in love? I think it was reversed. But I can't see where it is right now. But you have that information, so let's see what comes up for the King and Queen of Pentacles there, and the Empress. Will work our way up if I have time. So the King and Queen of Pentacles, we'll see if I run out of cards here too. King and Queen of Pentacles are getting the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Nine of Swords reversed, and the Moon reversed. So, you know, she's reversed. So there's definitely deception, holding back money or a new start. Well, there's stress going on, purging going on, but there's definitely deception here in the new moon, okay? This can just be the new moon as well, but there's some negative energies here. So we definitely have earth signs being drawn in here because that's at the top of the earth signs, the Nine of Swords. I was just getting come see, come saw. And it's like, I'm getting like the juggling balls got dropped. You know, the Two of Pentacles, that they got dropped in the stress of the purge. Okay, definitely betrayal here because these are, I wanted to see what else was coming up since there's deception, or it could be the new moon. So we definitely have deception, betrayal here. And this is fessing up to something or still being sneaky and telling half-truths. But then here's someone offering a message of love, or a child trying to make up for it. Okay? That can definitely be, so if the King of Pentacles is over here, this could be the Page of Cups, the Divine Feminine, offering a little bit of love to something that the masculine's been going through, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, which is that Taurus, Sagittarius, Leo energy, which could have other signs in them as well. Okay? So then we have the Empress above that, which definitely with all these players here should definitely be a parent of some sort, or a grandparent. And she's coming up with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. That's arrogance because she's reversed. Or maybe she's happy that she's ill or sick. Maybe she doesn't know any better because she has Alzheimer's or something like that. That could be. So that's kind of an interesting combination of cards because she's reversed in lack. But she doesn't know any better. Maybe she is old and she's just she's happy the way she is, even though everything's slowed down. She doesn't know the difference. It makes her happy. Or maybe she's happy that everything has slowed down in the retrogrades, because maybe she can catch up a little bit because she's not you know, she can't function the way she used to physically or mentally. So that could definitely be that. Okay, and these are coming out after that as well, which came out before. So the message of, you know, hoping the message was a good decision. In this could be a secret out, or it could be, you know, not using your intuition. Yeah, definitely could be. And it can be passion as well. Someone feeling passion, so it knocks them out of their intuition. It may be deliberating. Maybe there's nothing wrong with the message, but on the other end, the mistake is the person deliberating the message. Okay. Maybe this was the person who sent the message. Actually, this could be a twin as well. It could be an older twin, and it could be bad timing. But she's happy about it. She's happy with herself. It's just the time's not right. It's not divine timing yet. So that could be that as well. Yeah, but we have working through, you know, the release from prison and working through the pain as opposed to avoiding it or walking away and allowing the truth to come in and processing it, okay? So let's see, I have a few more cards left. Let's see what comes up above there. This went like an S, like the way it was put out like that. So the released prisoner is above her, so she may feel released, even though she's in lack. And then we have someone standing up for themselves. They're feeling, are they standing up for themselves? Yeah, that's upright. Definitely standing up for themselves, standing their ground, fending off others. Now they're out of jail, at least in their head, if not real prison. I mean, it could have been someone, this could definitely be someone just let out of prison too, which would be why they're in lack, because even though they're released, they're not acclimated to being outside of jail. So those are coming up for those cards up there. We got the Wounded Warrior out. So definitely working through difficult emotions, allowing the truth to come in and dealing with them, not giving up, standing in their truth, fending off others, maybe a little stubborn, a little resistant, coming out of the sham fam energy, coming out of prison. This is like a masculine coming out of a family. They finally left, but a little resistance to the new because they're still defensive on what they just came out of, but actually now not running away and working through the pain. So that's excellent. Okay, and then we have Justice and these two guys coming up. So definitely could be Libra energy as well. But they've aligned. There's definitely divorce or some kind of injustice court issue that they were dealing with. All right, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles there, which is reversed right down there. So maybe it's like matching bookends, like twins who are both stubborn. Because that's letting go of this is, you know, a marriage and detaching from the marriage. Here again, we have the release and the Libra again. Okay, so it has to do with the same things. Same stuff is coming out after a big war, fight, and a divorce. Just tired, you know, needing to be still. Let's see just for the top row there. I'm not going to go all the way up, but we have the Hermit ×2 there with the Tower card and the Sun. We have the Sun upright and the Tower's upright. That's some powerful energy there. And with the Hermit upright, oh, look what we got. There's a twin energy, the Empress reversed and the twins. That also could be mother and children who's drained by the kids. Okay, that's coming up here. Also, again, here's the Libra and the Libra aligned, but they're still working through an unfair situation. So it could be just wrapping things up in the war, right? Because this is coming out right after that. Let's see what's left. There's only a few cards left, so yeah, could be someone who's not working, the injustice of not working because of whatever was exposed or because of Leo energy, but there's sudden exposure with the Tower and the Sun and the Hermit. So it could be what the Hermit is exposing as well, shedding light on. And the Empress could have just suddenly been in lack, or suddenly felt ill or sad. Or maybe it could be a grandmother too, taking care of kids who can't handle them anymore. But maybe the Libra needs help in order to start working again. That could be a situation up there too. But suddenly, whoever was taking care of the kids can no longer do it anymore. After this fight and needing attention or trying to keep everything under the radar with no options, okay, but to fight the war. And then the last three cards that are here is the Star card, the Offer of Love, and the Release from Prison. So the one's finally out of their prison, whether it's home or real prison or just their head, offering love to achieve their dreams. No options. Had been trying to keep it under the radar, but now with the war, they have no choice but to let the secret out. So there's your read, guys. I hope you like that. If you'd like, let's see, it's 25 minutes. I'll read you the Divine Masculine read real quick. It's not a real long one, so that'll be good. All right. All right, so that was this morning. I was up I didn't sleep at all again last night. I don't know why. I slept 2 really good nights, and then last night I couldn't go to sleep again. So I don't think I slept at all last night. I did some good meditations, though. Good clearings. Hope you guys all did some good meditations for the new moon. So the masculine read for today, welcome to August. We're officially in Leo season with the August energies. August, of course, is the 8 of the infinity and the strength, the balancing of the masculine and feminine within at 0 point, and being your true, authentic, powerful self. The number 1 is the magician energy, magician embodiment, which is attached there to Scorpio and Capricorn. And the day adds up to 21-3, the world, and completion. So it was very peaceful outside. I went out earlier than I usually do because I woke up, never went to sleep. So we have the magician in the world, really powerful energy, one man against the world, but feeling powerful enough to take on the world, which is great. The 3 energy and the 1 energy. Okay. It felt very, I did want to show you this. This was the I don't know why it never focuses in on this. But this was the read from yesterday. Maybe because of the glare, it's hard. If you can see. I told you a lot of the cards yesterday. And for the masculine read I'm telling you now, I will post the basic read for you when I post the video. So you'll have that. Since I have 2 parts, maybe I can even post the full read as well. We'll see. So I want to tell you too, this morning when I went outside, literally 4 birds. I was only out there for a minute. It was so peaceful and silent, and then all of a sudden 4 birds, so synchronized, just flew from behind my house over my roof and then across the street over the tall trees across the street. And first they were like 2 and 2, and then they went into like a line of 4. It was really beautiful going across the street. And it reminded me, because I forgot to write it down, when I was out back the other day, I saw 2 sets of 2 birds fly across the yard at one time. So that was very cool. So there's your confirmation for all that stuff. The masculine read, 6:14 to 15 a.m. this morning. The major arcana was the solar deity or the sun, abundance, which is like the Empress, and then transition, which is like the death card. There was 1 sword, 2 pentacles, 4 wands, and 1 cup. There were no real court cards there. The 9 of Pentacles was in the main part of the read. And then after the read, we had the Page of Pentacles. And before the read, we had 2 Knights and the Queen of Swords. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords were both reversed, and the Queen of Swords was upright. The Page of Pentacles was reversed, I think. Yeah, and then the 9 of Pentacles as well. The numbers and the coding were all about self-love, individuality, parenting. I was getting with individuality, the first 2 letters were blocked, so it was dividuality, so divide as well in the read. Parenting, physical activity, and health came up for the masculine. The numbers, there was 333s, 2 4s, 2 9s, 6 7, 3 4, 9 3, and 12 on the code line, and 12 again is a 3 like the 21. So again, the energy of the Empress or Gaia, expressing yourself authentically, coming together socially, brothers and sisters, all that kind of stuff is 3. Joy, happy-go-lucky. This code line, the message here, and artificial intelligence came up here. So there's a couple different things here. Bloodlines. So a dad, but the Sophia was coming up for the dad, like they were being the mom, took the high road. The wise one hermit, present with their blood. So maybe taking care of kids, since they definitely came up today. And present to the divine feminine. After death, also energy of sweetheart hermit, blood, dealing with blood, so their family or kids, waiting for their ship to come in as the divine feminine. So that was definitely a positive message for the feminines today. The Knight of Cups reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed. And the Queen of Swords, separation, healing, and heartbreak. A chaotic end with pain and betrayal. The Queen of Pentacles reversed, connected to betrayal and bleeding out. Implementing a plan to go back and prepare for a new passion. Not stepping on a landmine or avoiding it, to go back and review first what happened, and very frustrated, the masculine. Constant gardener no more, heads up, and you know what else will be up, as the 4th baton fits right into the space between 1 and 2 wands, now 2 and 2 as opposed to 3 to 1. 3 wands plus 1 wands equals the 4 wands of union, and then 71 and 13 and 31 and 17 were both coming up, which are the 3 of Pentacles, which is the co-creation, and the death, complete transformation, which again yesterday it was the center of the read, the death card portal was the end of the read today. 31 is the expansion, and the 17 is the dreams come true. So really positive energies for union here. Healing and creativity, healing and creatively or sexually blocked for the masculine, sharing new love or a message of love with the King of Pentacles, or he is the King of Pentacles, about sealed divine feminine who brings him joy. Maybe he didn't have balls to go get her out or it was about the karmic. It was coming up like the masculine didn't have the balls to push the karmic out or shut her up. Somebody was all about sex, while the divine feminine patiently waited. The karmic refusing to move or work, didn't even pay, and this could be the masculine too, didn't even pay attention to the kids, and now the masculine's over it. Then the central sun was coming up. This could be the one, and beneath that was stay optimistic about your love life for the masculines. The 10 of Cups reversed. Possibly she threw him out or he threw her out, and then the avoidance dance where they come back together just to deal with the kids or whatever the situation is. No sex, no fighting or stalking, just judgment, wake-up calls and announcements. And then I was getting 2012, October 8th for some reason. Also the year 2015, 2017, and 2018. A flame, sword, mirror, and chalice, and iron looped hearts in an infinity shape, which may be some of the things around the divine masculine or the karmic. Then I was getting XX, so somebody was X twice over a 7-year period, or a masculine may have had an affair for 7 years while they were married, or were separated for 7 years, or were trying to have a child for 7 years, and then the next 5 years were just bad. So 2012 to 2017, possibly an affair or separated from karmic or trying to have a child and weren't able to. But then the last 5 years were bad. So X maybe broke up a couple times. Kept getting somebody, masculine, this is not for everybody, may have kept seeing a baby boy pulling us together, maybe mistaking a baby boy that's supposed to come through for them and their divine feminine, thinking it was supposed to be the karmic, or tried to get pregnant, like I said, again for 7 years, and then the next 5 were just a waste because, you know, people get really depressed after that. But after tried everything, every position, candles, wine, heartstones, maybe a masculine promise to keep trying till a certain year or stay together to a certain year for the kids. And of course the karmic then pushing for 20 years or whatever the legal limit is for alimony was coming up, okay? And 716. So then maybe the karmic might have had an angle to keep them together at least 20 years so they'd be guaranteed alimony, something like that. So I turned the page at 717. Effort came up, which is number 13, and below that was 55, or adventure. 13 being the death card, 55 the ace of swords. The knight of swords reversed, sharp tongue, and the king of wands reversed, tired and angry, getting attention, success, and leadership over the devil with beady red eyes from Texas, or a football coach, or a horny cowboy. The devil is just definitely coming up here. It's definitely some of childhood abuse some of the masculines have undergone, whether it's childhood or teenage or current, whatever it is. Maybe still dealing with their abuser from childhood. Unhappy, unsatisfied, or drunk, the masculine, or fired up. May have sold his soul to the devil and drank too much. Raised up by dark shadows, bad influence, enabler mother, or her son with a big ego. The 15 and 6 was coming up here. That is the devil, but it also can be just Capricorn energy, but it was coming off definitely as devilly energy. Success and attention come out of the devil, so he may feel like what he built was built on the devil's back, so he doesn't like it. The father, alcoholic, or both of them, or brother, spawn of the devil. The masculine may have been beaten by someone, whether it's a brother or father or uncle, and verbally abused, or brother the devil and him the successful one, or vice versa. The one all can depend on, the 9, the compassionate one, who now drinks to escape all that haunts him. Or mother's brother, alcoholic abuser, and or a sexual predator in the mix. The divine masculine rose above all of this, but never really did. Healing, forgiving, unhappiness, a lonely drinker with dysfunctions that come along with drinking problems and getting over grief and judgment. Making an effort, and 13 came up here again. Possibly he always tried to keep his parents together, and maybe did, and swore he'd never leave his son like his parents left him, or be like his parents. Recently was the sun, the solar deity. The sun came out today. The Queen of Wands brings out the aggression in him, sneaking and half-truths, staying under the radar. Defensive so she won't ask questions, or him being defensive so the karmic wouldn't ask any questions, now exposing the truth to the Queen of Wands about sneakiness and half-truths, not wanting attention or coming clean about neediness, or just being an attention whore, needing a lot of attention. So the King of Wands reversed, fallen angel, or feeling destitute or void of emotion, seeking attention from the divine feminine. So again, this is a general read. It's for many people, so not all of these things are meant for every person, or maybe none of them will fit with your situation. Masculine maybe can't take the living situation anymore, living in a lie anymore. The foundation for the masculine was the 9 of Pentacles reversed, powerless or loss of money, power, and independence, or the divine feminine, powerless to the feelings of love exchanged, holding on and grounding the King of Swords reversed through the 5D connection. Centrally was one big fat flame, heating up, exposing the magician embodiment without conflict, fight, or competition, like he normally would experience in his life. Explosive strength of the connection, orgasm and epiphanies, heaven in their eyes, especially at the full moon, strong bond and called to action, challenged by looking back at the Queen of Swords, talking about inability to get erection, or with Empress babying him, Empress or karmic, or the Empress could be the karmic, babying him, could be Taurus energy as well, and wasn't able to perform, without thoughts of the divine feminine, shedding light with announcements of emasculation or becoming like his father he never wanted to be, the King of Cups reversed, or mother babied him due to father's or relatives' abuse. Leo and or ego, explosive and unhappy and drunk, possibly, about the divine feminine offer of love again and again, so the master may be telling a karmic that, despite the fact that he ignored her, or that the divine masculine ignored her attempts, okay? So that was at 8:03. 8 is the Strength card, 3 is the Empress. So unhappy now, the masculine is feeling unhappy that he did silence her, unhappy and bored or tired of the karmic explosions with Leo, or that Leo is bored with him. The divine feminine talked about explosive temper too, of the Empress and or Taurus with fire in chart. I'm the baby, gotta love me. Maybe it's her King of Cups reversed alcoholic dad, or just him the masculine emotionally detached from the kids. Now crowning is the 6 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles reversed at home with the King of Cups reversed, her always stressed out She may drink and socialize and go to parties and turns into the Queen of Wands. Like, so she's the Queen of Pentacles reversed normally, and then when she drinks, she becomes the Queen of Wands with, getting all this attention and teasing people, teasing all the guys around to get them horny and then pissing them off, bragging about who she is. And then the masculine turns from the King of Cups reversed to the King of Wands reversed, pissed as hell. She's always healing from something, and her head is in the clouds, pretending not to see, so she doesn't have to do anything. The Queen of Pentacles reversed that spreads rumors, always tripping up and saying, I didn't mean to do it. Everything is always unfair to her, yet very judgmental and jealous, making the whole family unhappy, draining the finances, boldly moving or traveling against his wishes, always bringing up the past and the way things used to be, and now no risky business, and she's bored out of her mind with no sex life. Soon the wounded warrior, still burning with 2 flames, not 9, dropping all burdens, confessing to impatience, losing temper, clinging to prisoner, hostage situation, or him wanting to die if he has to continue living like this. The Knight of Wands, Empress, is opportunist, in need of this, in need of that, but never tries to do it for herself, or just claims to be a bad student or a slow learner so she doesn't have to do anything. And the Divine Masculine, sick of it, or always running to her mother or the Divine Masculine's mother to get them to side with her, or to get money from her own mother. She shops with her mother and drinks with father, or that's him, or spends with one mother and drinks with the other parents. So obviously there's lots of different situations here. Him left to pay and clean up after her. So the Divine Masculine is coming up as the 3 of Cups upright. So him naturally social and happy and jovial. The Hermit sheds light on the King of Wands reversed, healing or forgiving brothers, partners, marriage, Taurus, or church, or religious leader, or even God. Happy to heal the situation between Virgo and Taurus after King of Wands reversed brought to light to learn to trust again. Worth waiting for came up for him, past life relationship. You deserve love, getting to know each other. Codependencies came up, as well as the last one, which was trust, and that's all about having faith. Ending or healing separation by turning in another direction. Reunion with the wounded warrior and or Empress who never wants peace and is driving him crazy and into the poorhouse. He just wants to be happy. So we turn the pages, 844. 8's the Strength card. 44 is the 4 of Cups, the mastering, grounding, and integrating. The master needs to clear blocks of being defenseless to the flame, or feeling defenseless to the flame, choosing the left or the feminine with family legacy, or if he's not doing well, if he just lost something financially or doesn't feel like he compares to where she is right now, that may be a block for him, right? May feel like the feminine has the power. That's not right. That the divine feminine will hold power in the relationship. But he comes up also with self-love and individuality, parenting, health, physical activity, but even more so, compassion, surrender, music, and environment. So the masculine needs to let go of any kind of preconceived notions. The divine feminine is nothing like your karmics, so you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Transition, death, portal is coming up as like kind of over here, coming clean, grounding, and integrating a new life. And it's not like there's lots of portals going on right now, so it could be like the ending of one portal, but other portals are open or just opening back to back with this Lion's Gate between the new moon and Lion's Gate. So it was definitely powerful, really powerful yesterday, and then the Death card was reversed with the portal at the end of the read today. The Magician, not destined, in retrograde, and so masculines may be actually realizing, or being guided to divine timing, and the Magician not destined in the retrograde, in the downturn, to walk through the portal, ending things at the new moon, so it may just not be the right time. Grounding and integrating union when the opportunity is right, not inspired, without money, or maybe they're just not prepared, and they want to make sure they're where they want to be before they offer anything. Money or opportunity, the Emperor is out of control, defenseless to the risks, the grounding and integrating of union without money. Tower, sudden event of drama and unhappiness, a sudden ending of family with judgment coming in, so somebody's divorce may come in. Implementing a plan. So while the masculine's implementing a plan, though, and then the divine feminine is still waiting, so him recognizing that she may then continue to cry. A sudden plan or family ending a secret causes divine feminine to cry and stress even more. By full moon, the wounded warrior will be crying up a storm. So this is masculine saying this, as the Knight of Wands then gets going. Okay, so 2 dead knights and a queen, and I was getting that the 2 dead knights are like rooks, so not a page, but in between a page and a knight. 2 rooks and a queen. So there could be different ages of children, so it may be distinguishing between them so you understand. So the 2 rooks with a queen, they're specifying the ages, are not like a knight, which could go into the 30s, but they're not pages either. They're in between there. So, late teens to 20s, that kind of range. Healing, broken hearts, taking power and independence away, and then coming back together with the Empress, exposing frustrations. So this could be whether it's a karmic situation or the divine feminine. The challenge being the past, the wounded warrior, defenseless to drama and attacks. So both of them, the masculine and the feminine, trying to stay balanced in the near-death experience to ground and integrate a union without opportunity. So the masculine actually seeing that how could she have done this without any opportunity, or with everything she's been going through where she needs help or assistance and has had none. Healing and sunshine and exposure, but unhappy living alone. Powerless and frustrated, balancing and sharing. The challenge being going back to the past. Coming together in joy, the wounded warrior still holding on to the past. The Empress defenseless to drama and attacks after the near-death experience, now grounding and integrating still union and home without any help or any opportunity from the masculine to do so. So then I was getting, the summary is like tripped up. These were energies after the read, okay? This is like the side note. Tripped up, getting sucked into injustice of alignment with lies and split, while showing their low hand, pretending it's the best he has to offer, while in the middle of actually divorcing. Twins at work, looking back or going back to the Queen of Cups reversed. It could be a divine feminine who's just purging and crying. Leo tripped up, using high vibration for injustice or illegal activities with lover that he had no affair with. Jealous, without affection, while masculine at work, awakened, the karmic, now awakened by, awakened or just having a big head, insisting on cutting through the BS to free themselves. For the, it's like the karmic complaining because the masculine's actually just trying to free himself to take a leap of faith to twin, seeing synchronicities at work and or radiation or radiating, and walking away and going within about the past, masculine holding his tongue about the Queen of Cups reversed. So the karmic may be very resentful about this. Leo may have messed up in court, lying about the twin at work. So they may have blocked something at work or done something they shouldn't have done. Looking back to the Queen of Cups reversed. Leo without affection and jealous of awakening and the freedom of the synchronicities and how happy it makes the divine masculine. Yet he walked away and kept quiet. So it's kind of like the karmic just, trying to push his buttons, that kind of thing. Okay. So I think that's enough for you guys today. I'm a little exhausted. Okay. So I have 2 to post for you, so I'm going to get going now. But make sure you drink your water, get your rest, and be in joy. Just do your best. Cry and purge when you need to, whatever it is. Physical purges, emotional purges, whatever kind of purges. Just let it all come out. And rise and be loved, you guys. Bye.